We were going through a pandemic that claimed many, many lives. At this time, what I'd like to do to start our series is ask those who desire to, and there is no requirement that you do this, but those who desire to can join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. This is an official congressional event. And by the way, when I say if you desire to, I sincerely mean it, because I believe that there is no requirement that people do what I do. I salute the flag, I say the Pledge of Allegiance, I sing the national anthem. But the greatness of America is not measured by whether I will do these things, but whether I, as a member of Congress, will defend the right of persons who choose not to do these things. That's the greatness of America. So now, those of you who would like to join me, I promise I won't be looking. I'll be looking at the flag. I usually place my right hand over my heart. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. All right, now let me do this. There's some people that I'll introduce, and after doing the introductions, brief introductions, I will then make some additional comments, and we'll pass out the certificates, and you will be officially the very first persons to receive this type of congressional recognition. So let me start by mentioning Mr. George Wanguma, whom I've known for many years, who has been a real friend to not only the store and its patrons, but also to the many people outside of the Fiesta market area. George literally is a real servant who tries to help people wherever he can. So I ask if you would give George Wanguma an expression of appreciation for 40 years of service. 40 years. Thank you, George. And I would also like to mention Mr. Mitch Willis. Mr. Willis has 40 years also. 40 years in this type of industry, has done an outstanding job in many facets of the industry, and we are honored to have him here with us today. Would you give Mitch Willis a big expression of appreciation? Friends, the pandemic was real. There are some people who would have you believe that the pandemic was not all that it was said to be at the time. But for those persons who chose not to come to work because they understood that there were consequences if they caught a disease that was taking lives, it was real. It was real for a dear friend of mine that I went to law school together, went to law school with. We went together to law school. It was real for him because he went to visit his grandchildren. He became ill after visiting his grandchildren, never recovered, died as a result of COVID-19. It was real for the many people who stayed at home, chose not to come to work, were afraid that they might catch the disease while at work. However, you, on the other hand, came to work. You were here to provide the necessities of life for people who were afraid to come out to even make these purchases. You worked day in and day out. You stocked the stores. You were cashiers as people were checking out. You were maintaining the facility itself. You were making a difference in the lives of people. The unfortunate circumstance is you and thousands of others like you have not been recognized for the courage that you showed in this time of crisis. Well, today we want to change that. We want to start with you and recognize you for your courageous efforts, for your willingness to put your lives on the line to come to work on behalf of not only the people that you work with, but the constituents who visit this place to require and acquire their necessities of life. I am so proud as a member of Congress to present to each person who worked here during the crisis with a certificate of congressional recognition in the form of a champion. You are a champion to be recognized. You are an unsung hero and an unsung champion, but today you will get your recognition. And we want you to know, and others who may be viewing this from afar, that if you have persons who merit this same type of recognition, you can call our office, ask to speak to Rachel Rodriguez or Crystal Webster, Rachel or Crystal. The number is 713-383-9234, 713-383-9234. And we will visit with you and make a decision as to how we can go about recognizing additional COVID-19 champions, persons who were on the front line of defense when it comes to maintaining a society wherein the necessities of life are made available to people in need of these necessities. So today I ask that you do something for yourselves and for me, and that is give yourselves a really big expression of appreciation for what happened. Now that was big, but that really wasn't a Texas size. Let's do this and make it a Texas-sized expression of appreciation. Much better, much better, much better. So at this time, I'm going to ask Mr. Wanguma to make his comments, and thereafter, Mr. Mitch will make his comments as well, and thereafter we will present the certificates. George, if you'll come up, please. Give George a hand, please.
Thank you, Honorable, I still call him George Al Green, U.S. Congressman for the 9th Congressional District of Texas. A round of applause for Congressman Al Green, please. On behalf of the entire management staff and associates of Fiesta 24, I welcome each and every one of you to our store. Special welcome to our Congressman, Honorable Al Green, for his leadership, relentless efforts in honoring you, the unsung heroes of the COVID-19. I also welcome his entire staff that are here, Rachel, Crystal, Eric, Robin. Give them a round of applause, please, because they do a wonderful job. I welcome Mr. Pedro Silva, who flew in all the way from California last night to be here. Welcome, Pedro.
Come on up.
Come on up.
Flew in all the way from California?
Shedrawi, USA Public Relations Officer. Thank you, Pedro, for the support. I also welcome our boss, Mr. Mitch Willis. Thank you. Our district director, Ali Sang, is in the audience. Please give him a round of applause. And of course, Mr. Curtis Thompson, district director, Metro. Give him a round of applause. Josephine Diaz, district director for the Houston South. She is present. Many other important guests in here that have come to support us. Jose Ayala, our produce merchandiser for Fiesta, is in the house. Don, he's working in seafood so that the employee will attend. He's in the house. And if I missed anybody, please charge it to my head, not to my heart. Thank you all for being present here today, but most importantly, special thank you to our most valuable assets, my fellow associates of Fiesta 24. This day is for you. You are the unsung heroes. You are the engine that runs this machine. Most of you have been with me from day one and still here. I say thank you. Today, our congressman has come all the way from Washington, D.C. to honor your selfless, remarkable, and courageous service to our community and our company in the face of an unknown, dangerous pandemic. I was not surprised, as you have demonstrated such acts in past environmental disasters like the hurricanes, the floods, the ice storms in the last 32 years. We've weathered every storm together as a team. But this one was different. It was an epic and unprecedented pandemic, deadly and who had no cure at the time. While most businesses around here closed, some due to lack of manpower to man their stores, others closed due to unavailability of food supplies. We stayed open and fully stocked to take care of our community. Thankfully, we all survived the pandemic. No words can ever adequately articulate or express my sincere gratitude for each of you for your dedicated hard work every day. And I thank the congressman for dropping everything he has on his already overflowing plate to come all the way here to honor you today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Believe me when I say this, there is no one or group in this community more deserving of such a prestigious honor from the highest legislative body of our country's government than you. I will forever cherish this honor the rest of my life. So thank you for what you do. Thank you for being the engine that makes Fiesta today one of the strongest, if not the strongest, Hispanic markets in the United States. Thank you, all of you, for the teamwork, the team spirits, and what you do every day. May God bless you, keep you, until we meet again. God bless you.
Thank you. Give George a hand, please. And now we'll hear from the Senior Regional Director, of Fiesta Mart, Mr. Willis.
Thank you very much. That's going to be very difficult to follow up George's speech. Let's give George another round of applause. I will convert the same thing. This is a very unique award. Again, the top leaders inside this store, we're here every day taking care of the community, taking care of Fiesta, and all we serve. We've been here for 50 years serving the community. Of course, George has been with us for 40 years. I've been here for 30. Very unique situation happened to us during the pandemic, but we were so proud of all of our employees that took care of the Houston area, the Dallas area, and the Austin area during this tough time. So again, Congressman, I thank you very much for coming out. I cannot follow up what George said. Everything he has on here is covered. Just an excellent job, George. I think if you look at George as an example of his leadership, when you have a leader like George taking care of his employees, they want to come in and take care of the store. And that's what we try to do with all our regional directors and store directors, is take care of our employees, that take care of our customers. And when you take care of your employees like we have, you're going to take care of our customers like what just happened. So a very special day today for Fiesta Mart, and thank you very much.
Thank you very much. And now for the gentleman who traveled some distance across the country to be with us today, would you like to have a word? No? Well, thank you for being here. Give him a hand, please. Thank you for being here. All right, let me give you these closing thoughts. Not only did you provide your service by being here, Fiesta also provided goods at no cost to thousands and thousands of people in this area. I witnessed the water that was provided and other goods, necessities of life. Fiesta was a part of the effort, the frontline effort, to make sure that life as we know it continued even during a pandemic. So to Fiesta, I say thank you, and especially to the employees, I say thank you, and I should now like to present to each of you your certificates of congressional recognition. We will have someone to call the names. You'll come up, and I will proudly present the certificate to you. I'll stand over here, and if you'll make room, come this way a little bit more so that the cameraman can make sure that, you don't have to leave, just come this, I want you to come over and let me stand in the center there, or thereabout, okay, and we'll make this presentation, and each person will go across here. The first I shall read, and all others will be similar to this one, saving the name of the person that will be affixed to the certificate. It reads, Unsung Champion Certificate of Special Congressional Recognition. Let me repeat that. It reads, Unsung Champion. I'm having a problem with the word certificate today. So let's try it one more time. Unsung Champion Certificate of Special Congressional Recognition presented to Fiesta on behalf of the constituents of the 9th Congressional District of Texas. I salute your unwavering courage and selfless deeds for the betterment of humanity during the COVID-19 crisis. Now, therefore, I, Al Green, Member of Congress, proclaim Fiesta a courageous, celebrated, unsung champion, and I do so on this day, December 19th, 2023, as your Member of Congress. Let's give a hand to Fiesta. Who will receive for Fiesta? Let's get a quick shot. Okay, we're going to ask you to take your photos a little bit faster. All right. So now let us move on to the next person. And George is going to call your name. I will make the presentation.
Harriet Porter.
Come right up, please. Turn around, Harriet. So that they
Been
can
with
see
us over 30 years.
Okay. All right. 1, 2, 3. Cameras down. If you move over that way, please, Harriet. Okay. And you can stay up in this area. Next.
Rohan Gibson.
All right. If you turn to face the camera, please. Okay. 1, 2, 3. All right. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Congratulations.
Keisha Dillard.
Cameras up, please, so that we can take the pictures quickly. Okay. Can I put my arm around you? Okay. Congratulations.
Where is Pepe?
Pepe's in the house.
Pepe.
Maybe Pepe here?
Maria Lira. Lesby Flores.
Arm right up, please. Congratulations. Okay, you turn to the camera. All right, thank you very much.
Oscar Medrano.
Good. Okay, if you'll turn to the camera, please.
Sandra Zepeda.
All right, there she is. Come right up, Sandra. Okay, face the camera, please. All right.
Sandra Bonnet.
Face the camera, please. Thank you.
Sergio Rivera. Sevino Garcia. Alba Rivera. Cirillo Franco. Junior Ortega.
Come over here and face the camera, please.
Onyekachi Uchendo.
Face the camera, please.
Pablo Vasquez.
Okay, Pablo is stocking groceries. We're told. All right, we'll come back to Pablo if necessary.
Judith Medrano.
Is this Pablo?
Pablo.
Okay, come on up, Pablo. We'll take you now. And then Judith will be next. Turn and face the camera, please. So you were busy working? Yes, sir. All right, thank you. And Judith?
Yes.
Okay. Right here. And face the camera, please.
Franco Reyes.
He was looking for a specific name.
The ones that I see.
Is Franco here? All right,
He's
we'll
working.
come back to Franco. He's working.
Cynthia Goff. Elsa Benitez.
Okay.
Joel Pineda.
Come right over, please. How you doing? All right, congratulations.
Jesus Benavides. John Miskak. McKeska. John McKeska. Lisbeth Madrigal. Lisbeth.
Okay, face the camera.
Daisy Alvarez. Doris Linez.
Come up, please, Doris.
Jessica Rosales. Moraima Jimenez. Yanisli Bonnet. Is she here? Yanisli? She's walking.
She's working, okay.
Is Aisha Stamps here? I saw her. She's walking. She's on the
Working.
register.
On the register, okay.
Estela Murillo. Maria Hernandez. Maria Hernandez.
Working,
She's walking.
all right.
Katia is walking. Isabel is walking.
That's
Is
it.
Katia here? She's on the register. Taking care of customers. So that would be
All right.
it.
We have other persons who are working currently, and let's just acknowledge them by calling their names. George, if you would.
Maria Hernandez
Okay.
in produce. Oh, she's here. Come on. Is that Maria? I'm sorry.
Okay, call them over. Just call all of them. and we'll acknowledge.
Aisha Stamps, she's on the register. Yanisli Bonnet. Franco Reyes. Katia Morales. Isabella Gavan. Lon Guyen. Caesar couldn't make it. And Emerson Lopez.
Okay, so we'll make sure that they get theirs, right?
Yes.
Okay, give George a hand, please. Outstanding job, George. Okay. Did we already call them?
No, sir.
Okay, George, if you'll come over to my right, please. George, we have an unsung champion certificate of special congressional recognition presented to George Wanguma.
Wow.
All right, give George a hand, please. Another certificate of special congressional recognition presented to Mitch Willis. Give him a hand, please. To Pedro Silva. I know he's here. Ah, there he is. All right, thank you, Pedro. Give him a hand, please. Ali Sang. Ali Sang, give him a hand, please. All right, Curtis Thompson. Curtis Thompson, give him a hand, please.
Unchinyu Anachi.
Unchindu
Unachi.
Onakachi. All right, another hand. Okay.
Arendita Samenego.
Arendita Samanigo.
Feminego.
She's not here.
Not here?
Yeah, that's it.
Where did you fly in from?
From our corporate office out of Commerce, California.
You flew all the way from California for the event?
Yes, we
You
both did.
both did?
Yes, yes.
When did you arrive?
Last night.
Last night?
Happy to be here.
Yes,
Okay.
thank you so much.
Say just a word to the employees here.
Well, we really appreciate, I'm the senior marketing manager for Fiesta, so we're very, very thankful for all the hard work from our staff who wouldn't be able to be who we are without them. So we really appreciate every single one of you. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Pedro, you want to say a quick word? No?
Could you translate that to the
Spanish?
real quick?
Buenas tardes. Más que nada les queremos agradecer a todos los empleados por todo el gran esfuerzo que hicieron por nosotros durante el COVID. Como ustedes saben, fueron unos años difíciles, pero sin ustedes, sin todo el trabajo de ustedes, no habíamos podido salir adelante. Muchas gracias.
Thank you very much. Okay, we're going to take a photo now, group photo, all right? And all of the persons who are standing over here, if you'll come around and try to find a place in here with us, please. All of you who have your certificates, come around here. Come around behind, please.
Todos pasen adelante para una foto de grupo.
Some persons over behind me over here, please. Okay, everybody hold your certificates in front of, not in front of your face, in front of you, please.
Asegúrense que estén al lado derecho. Make sure it's, facing up. You don't want them to be backwards or nothing.
Some come on this way. We have room over
Acá
here.
tenemos a este lado también espacio.
Okay, we have a community servant, Mr. Sanders is here today, Vincent Sanders. He is a patron of the store. Give Mr. Sanders a hand, please. All right.
May I make an observation?
Yes.
We have all the ladies on one side and the men on one side.
How did that happen?
Can we get a mix?
Come on, ladies, come this way.
Okay.
You go.
Hugo's unemployed. Come on, Hugo. We want you here. All right. Thank you. Okay, everybody. Now, this lady who's standing in the very center, let's all focus on her for our initial photograph, please.
1, 2, 3.
All right. Now we'll focus on the man that has the sophisticated equipment. All right. And now the gentleman who's standing next to our official photographer. And Rachel, is this Channel 26?
Yes.
And I want to thank Channel 26. Their photographer is here today. Are you pooling today, sir? He's pooling today, which means everybody else feeds off of Channel 26, but we appreciate 26 for providing the pool camera today. Give Channel 26 a hand, please. And give all of those who may find reason to publish what we've done here today, give all of the officials a hand, please. Give them a big hand. This will conclude our ceremony. I thank you all for being here and for all that you have done, but especially what you did during this time of crisis that we call COVID-19. You were absolutely heroes, unsung before, but today we have given you your recognition that you have earned. Thank you very much. God bless you, everybody. Thank you. Okay.